Hello, everybody. Hello, my beautiful beans. How are we doing today? First of all, Lavinia, thank you so much for the raid. It's so sweet of you. How are you liking, Date Everything? Because it looks very interesting. And it looks silly and fun, which is great. Let me go through the list. Shawnee was, of course, here first, and I saw Shawnee on my spreadsheet. Already. Hi, Shawnee. Hi, Cap. Who else have we got? We've got Love, of course. Hello, Kuro. Hello, Stars. Hello, Dissy. And hello, Bwib. How are we all doing today? Boop. Good. Yes, I know that you want more pets. Stop scratching me. I do have a cat over here again, and he's so desperate for love. So desperate. How's everybody doing today? Yep, Khan is over here being a nuisance, you know. He, if you stop petting him, he's one of those cats who will grab you and pull your arm back, but his nails are really long right now, and so he keeps scratching me. I'm trying to show him that doing that will not mean that I pet him more. I will pet him when he does not scratch me. Yeah, hi everyone. We're doing Tipathon Day 2. You guys have 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 30 seconds left on the clock at the moment. Which also means that we're halfway, like over halfway to the major goal, which is great and wild. We're trying to get to 650 so that I can get a new printer is the main.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Here. Thank you. We do also have another doing amazing voice clip from Cap in there now. Oh, that sucks, Blib. I'm sorry. Godspeed. I hope they get there soon. Hi, Doodles, Wackadoodles. How you doing? Actually, I have some Doodle Wackadoodle stickers over here. Because one of the perks is that you get to pick a sticker for me to put on my journal. And I don't have a sticker problem. You have a sticker problem. But there's one by the lovely Cadoodle. What else have we got here? Everything's mixed up because I was just showing them all off. This one's by Cadoodle. I have the Pokemon ones in here somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where in the stack they ended up. Here's some. These are also by Cadoodles. You could get a great number of cool stickers. My stack just slid as I was setting it down, so now there are stickers everywhere. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm guessing that's Grim. Hello, Grim. Yeah, everybody get yourself a drink. I'm sure for most of you it's really hot out. It's not super hot here, but still, you should hydrate.
Oh my god, why can't you just take the freaking compliment?
Okay, I'm doing a stretchy. Yeah, I have so many stickers. So we don't just have one journal, I have 2 journals because I bought, like, the one that I'll need for the next 6 months and then another one after that, just because I was like, I might as well, you know, get one while they're on sale kind of a situation. So, that is one of the perks that you can get from the Tipathon. Let me go over to our Tipathon info. I did add the alerts to both of the Tipathon screens so that you guys won't get a mystery identity from Snom again. Ooh, yeah, I love just decorating stuff. Okay, so this is, yes, hello again, Con.
This is a self-care checkpoint. Do you need to take meds? Get some water, some food? Take a break or a stretch? Please do so now. Thank you.
Alright, I just took a large sippy of water, as was promised. Yeah, I think that you also deserve a cry, Shawnee. You've been having a tough time. BP! Hello? Yep, good. Love it, Grim. Yeah, you deserve a good cry, honestly. I think we all deserve a good cry, but especially Shawnee. And then a compliment to myself. I'm going to double the compliment in something that I can show you, because one of the, I think the most confusing, perhaps, donor reward or wheel option was a personalized affirmation card. I finished the first one and sent it to the person. I think that you guys can guess who it is if I show you. But I have an example now to show you, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm really pleased with myself that I came up with this idea in the first place. So here's an example of the personalized affirmation card. So this is a little piece of art, and then a saying. I can probably make this bigger for you guys so that you can read it better, maybe. But just, you get a little digital piece of art from me with a little saying that I think relates to you or that you could stand to hear. I do have more of these to do. I have a lot of sketches planned out for the ones that are due to people, so I'm still working on those. But you could have your very own Tundra Kitty Bean art giving you a little note. Yeah, I know, Rainbow. I don't know who might have gotten that one. Although I will say the second one that I'm doing, like, I had another idea pretty quick for that one. Is also going to have a rainbow on it, and it is not for somebody named Rainbow. So, you know. Oh, that sucks, BP. I'm glad that you're getting your work done, but that's frustrating. I'm sorry. So that's to explain that. Yeah, that's what that is. And our next goal is a little less than $30 away, which is me re-releasing some old videos of me reading some stories. So there's a video of me reading. Ow, that was my flesh. That was not comfortable. Don't do that. Thank you. There's two videos of me reading stories. One of them is Armadillo Rodeo, and that one has me doing a southern accent, so you guys can pan me about it. And then the other one is me reading How the Camel Got His Hump from Rudyard Kipling. And I will re-release both of those videos if we get to $400. They are old videos, so you guys will get to see me when I was like just out of college, which was a long time ago for me. I graduated in 2013, so it's been a while. I also have Yep, I'm here. Sorry, I forgot to add the audio sound I forgot to add the audio source to this layout when I was making it this morning because I was doing 35 things at once and there were 3 different people talking to me. Sorry. Okay, so these are the pride mushrooms that are up in my shop now. You can get each of the flags individually, or you can get the set of all 14 in my shop. And all shop sales do count towards the Tipathon. So the amount of money you pay for the merch is the amount that gets counted towards the Tipathon. There's also a 10% coupon for my shop for Pride. If you do ! sale, that will give you a little coupon code. So yeah, lots of things. You could also donate to get some wheel spins, and you have a chance of getting either a 15% off or a 30% off coupon. Which some people have already gotten the 15. Nobody's gotten the 30 yet. I did make that one a smaller chance. Yeah, we love coupons. I will say specifically the 15% and the 30% coupons that you win do not have an expiration date. You get to save them for whenever you want to do another order, because I know that some people put in an order to get wheel spins, and that didn't seem fair to me to like force you to have a certain amount of time when you could buy another one, or get another order. I mean, here, let's go back to this screen. So those ones don't have an expiration date, but they are only available to use once. Which, yeah, that's kind of how a one-time coupon works, but I figure I'll say it anyway. So yeah, here we are, doing stuff and things. The little sliver is just a 30%. I don't have a 50% one. Because I still have bills to pay. Is the short answer. There's also a sliver, a bigger sliver, I guess, on the wheel that means you can get a piece of original art from me. So there are 2 different projects that I'm letting people pick paintings from if they get that. So I have a set of Pride Roses is one of them. And then anything that's, if you don't want one of the Pride Roses, so here's an example of those. There's also my year of lyrics that are listed in my shop. You would get to pick one of those, which, depending on which one you pick and how lucky you are on the wheel, is a pretty dang good value. Because some of the year lyrics ones are like $65, and you could technically win it if you were really lucky with a $5 wheel spin. So, you know, you can throw yourself on the fates. I am considering adding another donation amount so that you can get specifically the Tipathon sticker and the Cat Pack sticker, because I know that those are popular, and I didn't put those on a specific amount. I just put them on the wheel. So I might, if you guys think it's cool. If you don't, that's fine too. But I'm thinking, since I don't have a $25 amount, I might say 25. You can get wheel spins, or you can get the Tipathon sticker and the pack of Captain Ahab stickers. Because I know that's one of the draws for sure. I will need to print more Tipathon stickers if you guys win any today. I only have one left that's packaged. This one is for me to keep. I always keep one of mine. But alright, and I do have, as you might see here, I have a list of prompts from last time. So that's what we're gonna be cooking on today. Bye, BP. Good luck with your essays. So these are the first 2 prompts that I did. So one was pumpkin and one was raccoon, and there was a bunch of cat hair on that. Don't worry about it. So I'm making these little sketches for every single donation. Anybody who donates gets to do a prompt, and then I will stitch all these together. Thanks, Cadoodles. That does mean that you actually get to do a prompt if you would like to add a prompt to the mural that I'm talking about right now. Yeah. So basically I'm making a bunch of tiny little drawings, and then I am putting them all together into one big like mural image, kind of like a collage. And then that will be available for like desktop background downloads through my site. Actually, I'll probably do that through Patreon just because it's easier. Yeah, so we're just putting a bunch of the little prompts together. So if you have a prompt, you should let me know. So I think one of BP's is given me a little bit of thinking to do, because one of BP's Yes, hello, Con. I know you're back there. I do, I promise. Um, one of the ones BP gave me was prune, and I have a vague idea, but I don't know that it's going to be like super readable to literally anybody else. I might just do it anyway, because like, why not? So basically, I have a bunch of these like little scrap pieces of stuff of like art paper, just because I cut my own paper from like bigger pieces, so there's always some left over. So I might, maybe I'll do that one. I also have an idea for Lego. I have a few. I've been cooking. Neither of those are on the list. I can add those for sure. Pencil, you want to actually work, please? Galaxy, you got it. It would help if I spelled it correctly on my little list here. I also had a silly idea. Cap's prompt was Hammerhead Shark, and I have a silly idea. I think I'm going to do it on 2 separate pieces of paper. Or the other option, and both of these I think are equally funny. So either I do it on like 2 pieces of paper like this, or I just do like the face on one of these long thin pieces of paper. And I think both of those will be funny. I just haven't decided which yet. It will be easier to line back up if I only do it on one sheet, but you know, I don't know. It's goofy. Yep. The sharks are all smooth, just in case anybody was wondering. Smooth lions will touch you if you go into the ocean. I think maybe I'm just gonna go with my original thought for which, so my brother makes oatmeal for breakfast every single morning, and he puts prunes in it, and also chocolate protein powder. He also has a banana on top. So like, I think of prune, I immediately think of my brother's oatmeal. So I'm thinking a little bowl of oatmeal with the prunes like pouring into it, and then just have it say like old people food along the side. Because it's old people food. I mean, we are old people at this point. I think I maybe want to do it a little bit bigger if I'm going to do text. So I also need to decide if I want to do like sketch a couple prompts out and then do the coloring, or if I want to just go through one. Yeah, that's fair, Bwib. But sometimes you just need a lot of fiber, you know? That's crooked. I mean, I'm crooked too. I don't think I'm allowed to make a straight line during Pride. I think that's homophobic, actually. Let me just do kind of like a blob, because that's really all oatmeal is a blob with a couple visible oats in here. I guess I could be doing the sketch in colored pencil too. Yeah, dried apricots are really good. I really like those. I used to make my own granola. Like, I used to make granola for the family and my mom because she really liked granola. And I would always put dried apricots in it. And I do have dried mango with my breakfast in the mornings. Oh, yeah, no kidding, Blib. That's too hot. Disgusting. Um, can I remember what a prune looks like? Can I make a readable prune without a reference? I probably can, honestly. It's just a little purple wrinkly guy. But I do have dried mango with my breakfast every morning because I started doing it when I started taking my antidepressant in the morning because the dried mango tastes really good and it's a little treat. So if I am much like a cat, if I connect a treat to another activity, I'll remember it better. So I Pavloved myself a little bit, and now I never forget my morning meds. Now I'm forgetting it in the evening instead because we added another dose. Um, you know how it is. But I tricked myself with the mango. Yeah, I liked making. I made mine really sweet too, because one of the things you can do is use like maple syrup instead of like corn syrup or something like you would get in a mass-produced granola. Hi Jen. And I would often use birch syrup instead because birch syrup is a big thing up here, and it's basically like a more intense maple syrup flavor. It's really good, and it was so nice in the granola. Although I haven't done that in a while. But I usually did like dried cranberries and dried apricots and dried apple pieces in mine. I'm trying to decide how I want to do the font here. I probably just really want to do my own handwriting because I don't want to spend like a million years doing this. It's gonna be too long. Where is my... I saw it. There it is. It's like, where's my eraser? I know that I saw it while I was setting up. I keep having to move stuff around because Khan keeps trying to get on the table. You know how it is, I'm sure. I just tried to undo like I was doing this in digital art. I've been working on digital art like off stream the entire time. I need to squish people a little bit more, but that'll be fine. Hi Bean! Yeah, right? I literally for like over a year had an abbreviation for my entire morning routine that I needed to do on my to-do list every morning so that I would remember to do all of the things. So it was like brush my teeth, brush my hair, floss, put on deodorant, that kind of stuff. Because like until it's never a habit. I have to always consciously choose to do stuff. I think maybe I need to move the camera over a little bit here. I did move this around because I was showing the cat last time, but this is a little too far up for you guys, I think. So this is the work zone here. But I always have to consciously choose to do that, but if I connect a bunch of things to do together, once I start, I can just go through the routine. But if I get interrupted in the routine, I forget what I'm doing. Maybe I actually want to move the old people over here, because that will give me more space. I think I'll do that. So like with my breakfast, I have the same breakfast every morning, pretty much. I change what caffeine I have, but because I have the same breakfast basically every morning, I do it in the same order. And if I get interrupted in the middle, I will completely forget what I'm doing and have to restart. Oh, yeah, good cat. Good luck or something, I guess. I don't. How does one wish somebody a good lawn mowing? Enjoy your dad activities, I guess. But yeah, so like a lot of neurodivergent people don't form habits like at all. And so when people are like, yeah, you only need XYZ amount of time to form a habit, like you've already lost. I can't form a habit. You're lying. Like, good for you, but no, my brain doesn't work like that. Maybe I actually don't want to put words on here at all. I feel like it takes away from the composition of something that's supposed to be like a quick doodle that I don't think about too hard. Not thinking about something couldn't be me. I think I just like that. I think this is fine. We're gonna paint this. I might actually write the stuff on the back. How did I do this last time? BP 722 prune. It's the same one that Linda got. And I don't remember the exact correlation of numbers off the top of my head. And I'm having to pay a little more just because I have to ship it to Alaska. Thank you, Rainbow. Like I have it all bookmarked and stuff, so I don't need to think about it anymore, right? That's how it works. I'm gonna lighten up these lines just a little bit. Not a super huge amount, just a little. Okay. Flop. Hi, Sleepy. I do want to make this blue yellow. I've already decided that. Which means the pencil lines are going to be really visible under it, but it's fine. The reason this paper is also in the scrap pile is because I don't like it very much. I don't like the way it holds pigment. But that's okay. They're doodles. They're doodles. Chill out, Katie. Oh, thank you, Jen. You're so sweet. Nice. 69%. Oh, I meant to log into Ko-fi on my phone. And I didn't. Alright, $15 via Ko-fi from Jumble Jen. You're so sweet. Nice. What was I doing? Okay. I'm guessing, knowing you, Jen, that you probably want the personalized affirmation card. But for $15, you can either have 4 wheel spins or the personalized affirmation card. And you also get to add a prompt to the mural. I can speak words. No, I can't. Alright, I thought so. I will add you to my list. Ah, that's sweet. So, for people wondering what they're talking about, what my mods are talking about, I have a sheet that I set up a sheet with formulas to automatically transfer the amount of money we get into the amount of time that it equals. So they're all adding stuff to the sheet for me, and they set up a little cursor station on the edge. Because it's a Google sheet, so you get assigned a random animal, right? And there's a little cursor station on the side that's like the soup zone, and they put little chair emojis on the side and little bowls of soup on a table. It's very cute. Okay, affirmation card. And then, Jen, did you want to add a prompt for the mural? You can think about it and get back to me. That's fine. We have like a list to get through, so no rush. But I can read you out what the other prompts are if you'd like, and that might, I don't know, give you a little bit of an idea. If you want. Because this one that I'm doing right now is prune, which BP wasn't sure what to do either, and then just said something that he'd eaten recently, which is totally fair. We've already done raccoon and pumpkin. And then the other ones are Lego, squirrel with a knife, which is from Potato and is specifically about their little squirrel potato character. We have cool cat, we have silly corgi, we have gay, we have cozy, we have train, we have sparkly cow, we have hope, we have hammerhead shark, and we have galaxy. Oh gosh. That is old people activity, I guess, but also just exhausted activity. Please get some rest if you need it. I know it's always, like, it's been hot basically everywhere, and it's hard to sleep when it's hot. So, like, I get not sleeping well for sure, but take care of yourself. Yeah, we've got a lot of interesting concepts here. Yeah, fair, Shawnee. I was thinking I might do a different color for the foot of this, but I think I'm just going to do yellow. Oh, that's what that noise is. Khan is cleaning himself next to my head, so if you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. I might want to clean up my palette a little bit here, because I've got colors from our last project, and those are taking up all of the space. Yes, so well, Khan, you're very cute. This is going to be a weird noise, you aren't going to like it. Yep, I was right. Yeah, right, Bwibs. Like, I have a heated blanket for winter. So, like, if I'm too cold, that's what I do. I do sometimes have, like, I am sometimes too cold to fall asleep because, like, after I do physical activity, sometimes my blood pools wrong. So, like, everything goes to my middle, and my feet and my hands get so cold that I can't focus on anything else. But heated blanket generally solves that pretty quick. And, like, I was talking to Shawnee about this yesterday. When it's too hot to the point that I need to use a fan, I am so much more likely to overstim because basically the air is always touching me. Like, aside from just being too hot, the fan means that the air is always touching me. And I don't like it. Yeah, damp cloth helps. Those little gel pack, freezer thingy-maboppers. I'll sometimes sleep with one of those, like, next to my stomach. Like, one of the plastic ones that don't, like, the hard plastic that doesn't leak specifically. Because if you do one that's just, like, the gel in soft plastic, sometimes it leaks, and that's bad. Or, actually, I often keep bricks in the freezer. That's an old habit from when I had rabbits. I'll keep bricks in the freezer because they hold the cold really well, but they don't, like, make condensation or anything, so they don't add wetness to anything. But they will stay cold for a significant amount of time. So sometimes I'll use those. They're really good for when it's hot for animals specifically, because you can just put one down with like a cloth over it, and then they can just like lean into it. This is such a good prune color. I'm a genius. Yeah, because of the size of my room, there like is not a way to make it so that it's not blowing directly on me if I want it going. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, for after my surgery, because one of the things they like one of the comfortable sleeping positions specifically after getting a hysterectomy is they said sleeping, if you're a side sleeper, sleeping with a pillow between your legs. So I got a specific between thigh pillow basically, and I've been using that to keep my thighs from sticking together. It's great. I love it. Oh, super valid bean. Yeah, the skin sticking is not good. I also got these little, it's kind of like a deodorant stick. It's the same kind of concept, like shape and design and everything, but it's for anti-chafing. So like it's made for runners, but like if you have thighs, it would work for you if you're walking and get too hot during the summer. You know what I mean, I'm sure. But that's been pretty nice too. Yeah, hi Saluja. It's specifically the one from Gold Blonde that's made for runners. Yeah, I put it next to my deodorant and then put it on in the morning if I'm going to be walking around. But yeah, one of my friends on Tumblr suggested that, and I know she is also a bodacious thigh babe, so I trusted her opinion. But I just realized in my head how long I've actually known her, and that's crazy to me. One of the weird things about like internet friends in general is like you can know each other for multiple decades and just be like, oh, okay. You realize at one point you're like, oh yeah, I have known this person for almost 20 years. Cool. That's normal and good and doesn't make me feel old at all. Like, I mean, I guess I'm saying that in like a derogatory way, but really, like, what a blessing to have people who have been so consistent and nice in my life that I don't even realize that there's been a time where they weren't there, you know? Ooh, good, Wib. I did get some of those hospital style cooling packs that are like the like flocked cloth, and then they have the big clip at the end. Because the one that I brought home with me after surgery from the hospital was really good, and I was like, I bet I can buy these, and I could, so I bought some. Which will be nice for the next time I inevitably hurt myself. Speaking of, I don't know if you guys, I won't finish a sentence, don't worry about it. I don't remember if I had my wrist taped up for last stream or not, but after like months and months of not tweaking my bad wrist, I finally did it. And it's because I told Kat that I was really pleased with myself because I hadn't tweaked my wrist lately. It's fine now. Like, it recovered faster because I've been a lot better about taking care of it, but like, that was rude. That was rude to me. It should be illegal for me to tweak my wrist while I'm doing work things, actually. That shouldn't happen. Because I mentioned to you guys that I've been going through and stamping the backs of all my stickers with my information. Ooh. I don't know that brand specifically, but I'm sure they're really nice. But I just tweaked my wrist, like my wrist collapsed funny when I was stamping a sticker. And I was just like, oh, ow, that really fucking hurt. Cool. Love that for me.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
And speaking of people you've known online forever, I picked up the Love That for Me from Trisha specifically. And it's just been part of my vocab now for like 3 years, specifically because of her. Do I want to also add little chunks of prune already in here is the next question. I might do that. Like, why not? The prompt is prune. Maybe it needs more prune. I don't know that that's a thing anybody has ever said, though. Needs more prune. I am not shrimping Streamlabs, but thank you. I just got a very important email. Cadoodles just updated her shop. Need to go look. Cadoodles has been doing, actually I should have mentioned this earlier, Cadoodles has been doing these really cool Pride War Bunnies on their Instagram lately, which is great. We love a war bunny because we do have our own war bunny here who is named Degrim. Which I think I shared it on Instagram and put that in the story where I was like, this is Grim, if you know, you know. I'm gonna do some shading a little bit in the oat of meals. Yeah, all good. Good to see you, Jen. Thanks for popping in. It is prunes, BP. So I mentioned this, I think you'd wandered off at this point, but my brother puts prunes in his oatmeal for breakfast. So I was thinking, like, that's my immediate thought when I hear prunes, is his breakfast. And I considered adding a little thing that said old people food, and then I decided against it. It's gonna be too intense. No, I think that's fine, actually. Yep, prunes and oatmeal. We always, growing up, had some sort of dried fruit in our oatmeal. My mom did raisins a lot. And it's kind of nice because it like reconstitutes the fruit. So it gets a pretty cool texture to it. But now, yeah, fair. He has oatmeal every morning and he puts his little prunes in it and he puts protein powder in it and then he cuts a banana on top. Which, like, honestly, because his breakfast is mostly shelf stable, it was really nice during COVID. My breakfast is not mostly shelf stable, so I suffered a little bit when we were isolating. Well, I shouldn't say during COVID. COVID is still happening. During the vague amount of isolation we did as a country. You know what I mean. Okay. He's just eeping behind my head at the moment. Because, I mentioned this before, but I sit on the floor at a coffee table while I'm streaming. That's where my streaming setup is. I'm just hanging in the living room at a coffee table. So I'm sitting at the floor with my back up against the couch. And so he's up on the couch cushion eeping. I mean, I can if we like it. Sure, why not? I think it's funny, so... Maybe, actually, I was talking in Matto's stream yesterday about Vulcan kisses. Maybe I will add a little Vulcan kiss too, because there's a few spots in the original series where like Spock is doing the child kiss with his mother, or his mother is kissing his father, kind of a thing. That would be kind of cute, I think. I was explaining this yesterday in Meadows, but like a child parent kiss is like this with all the fingertips touching. And then like a romantic kiss is both of you doing like the two fingers and then crossing them like this. Which is cute. And I think it's one of my friends used to do that to me. Because she knew that I didn't like being touched very much, especially when I was cranky. So she would just hold her two fingers out to me so that she could give me a little kiss. Oh, I'm realizing I have not updated the amount on the thingy. I should do that. $3.95, so we're $5 away from our next goal. Here we go. Yeah, I love that. And then it's his mother. Like, if you didn't fight me. Yeah, one of my ancestors. Do you mean your literal father? Maybe. Hi, Matto! Yeah, sometimes you just gotta scrim. Alright, I think that's prune done. I think those look like prunes, and I think it looks like oatmeal, and BP was able to tell what it was without having been here to hear me talk about it. So I think that is prune completed. And I did already write on the back what it is, just in case anybody's wondering. Yes, I've seen that one, Gwib. It's so cute because like she started doing it so that she taps back in her sleep and stuff. It's so cute. I love those little things, just like the little ways that people find to show their love to each other in a way that another person can understand. Because like in every single relationship in your life, and this is not just romantic, I will say that right up front, but like in every single relationship, you need to teach the other person how you want to be loved, which involves communication and sometimes finding compromises like that with the taps. And I just think that's so cute. I love it. I'm trying to decide which prompt I want to do next, and I might do potatoes next and then go back to do the second one that BP did, because I already have an idea for the one for BP. But the one for potatoes is a little bit more specific. Excuse me. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to do, I think, because I need to pull up reference of potatoes character. And I do think that's actually the order that they came in with. That's just not how I formulated my list. Okay. This is for Potato's little squirrel character. Don't fall over, phone. I need you to stay where you are, please. Thank you. Because they have like little furry ears. Ooh, good luck, BP. Yeah, I can wait until you're in chat to do that one if you want, BP. That's fine. I have plenty of other ones to do. I know I said I was going to add words to the last one and then I didn't like it. I think I'm going to add words to this one, actually. Because I just thought of a funny idea. Let's see. He got little eyebrows. And a little tufty here. I've made that look like a penis. Let's retry that. Whoops. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, my love. I think Cap has put more money into this printer than literally anybody else. Because he did donate, like, right when I made the goal and announced it, too, originally. How to make that look less like that? I think if I just kind of, like, make these a little bit pointier. There is, like, another set of color in it, which I think will help. This is kind of like that, so it looks more like a flame, I think. $20 from our beloved Captain Ahab. Do you have another prompt that you would like to add? You would like wheel spins. You got it. Okay. If you want to add another mural prompt, you are allowed to do that as well. Let's switch over to the Tipathon wheel screen with the cute little arts that Kat made for me. Let me pull up our wheel here, which it will take a second to redo. You good, bruh? Yeah, I know that it's slowing Firefox down. We know. Don't worry about it. It's slowing the entire computer down. We are aware. I'm gonna actually spin. Please. No, it's just gonna think about it really, really hard. Okay. You were working earlier. I tested you and everything. There we go. And yeah, it just won't show us what it did the first time. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, actually show me, though, what you just landed on. Please? No. Okay. I'm trying to have them happen, Cap, so no, not yet. The wheel is not playing niceys. Buddy. There we go. Alright. Now we're cooking. Good lord. Okay. 15% off for your first spin. And yeah, Bwib, if I have Chrome open, I literally cannot run anything else on my laptop. It's bad. Do you want another pack of your stickers? Or would you like me to respin that one? Yeah, I know. My poor laptop. She's not made to do this. Do you want another one of your sticker packs? Because you already have one guaranteed because you're helping me, so. But I'm guessing you're aiming for something in particular here, so. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. I can do that. Okay. Let me make another list over here for stuff to give away. Oh, also, you know what I've realized? I promised something that I absolutely have not done at all. Which was sticker giveaways for every goal we reach. So we might do a bunch of giveaways all at once, actually. Right. Do you want the mystery pack since it might have stuff that you don't have in it, or do you still want to give that one away? Okay, I thought that might be the case. I'll add that to the list of things that I'm bringing you to deliver to you in person. Apparently, the wheel just said that you need a lot of stickers. Thank you for bapping me. I think the wheel is broken. If it lands on that 3 times in a row, I don't even know. Oh, oh, that's a good one. Was there something in specific you were aiming for? Just out of curiosity. Because if it is what I think it is, you would get that one for free anyway. So. All right. And let's minimize this window so maybe my computer like chills for a second. Let me go back to stream. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And I will say again for the original art, so you can either get any of the Pride Rose paintings that I still have, or you can pick something from the Year of Lyrics project that's listed in my shop, and it has its own category, so it's easy to look at. You actually already have a piece from that, but I do still have the bi flag in the roses if you want that one. Up to you. I moved it, that's right. I'm silly. That's what I was looking for. I was making sure I didn't pull it up with everything else. Alright, so we have. Oh, laptop, you good? Okay. Don't scare me like that. Yeah, good plan. I feel like I mentioned that earlier. Okay, good. I thought you might, so that will be easy peasy to do. I just need to do a certificate of authenticity for it and pack it up. All right. Where can I put that? That Con won't try to eat it. There we go. Okay. We have a hell of a lot of stickers to give away because I just like got so focused on keeping track of everything else that I forgot that I promised you guys to do sticker giveaways for every single goal we hit. So let me get some giveaways set up here. And we'll get going on those. Sometimes I'm really organized, but not always. So far we have hit 9 goals, which means... Oh yeah, you're right. We've hit 10 goals. Hi, Tomato. Okay, yeah, we're at $415 now. Alright, let me get this. You wanna like actually load the page, Streamlabs? I would really appreciate that. Maybe? My guy, please. I also love that my microphone is like not showing that it's picking up. I think Discord is shitting itself. Which, like, fair, my entire laptop is shitting itself if we're being honest. She wasn't made to do this. I mean, really, I don't think she was made to do anything. Streamlabs, please. Streamlabs, please. Another donation. Oh, okay. Cap just donated more money. Cap donated an extra $35. How do I want to do this? It decide how I want to do the sticker giveaway, and I think I've come up with an idea. I believe that was my laptop stopping the music. Oh, no. Sometimes when it gets stressed out, it just like randomly stops the music. Okay, here's that. I'm gonna start that. So for the giveaway, I'm going to be giving away to each winner a individual sticker, a sticker pack, and a sticker sheet of the winner's choice. And we have 10 of those to pull. So if we only have 10 people enter, that means that everybody gets it. Ooh, true cap. And yes, that means I'm going to do an art collab with Doodle. So I have a few art collabs listed on the goals sheet. The idea is that the other artist on the collab draws me some line art, and then I paint the line art. So like an actual physical thing. I mean, Sleepy, we can wait until you run out of soup. It'll be fine, I'm sure. So actually we have 11 sticker giveaways. So if we have 11 entrants, then that means that everybody gets a whole set of stickers. So please do !raffle in the chat. You do need to be comfortable with giving me your address. You do not need to be present to win. You just need to have DMs open somewhere where I can find you. And let me go over to Tipathon info because we have blasted past 2 goals. You want to like actually grab what I'm telling you to grab? That would be great. Thank you. So our next goal is my lore drop. So you guys unlocked the storytime videos. The next set of videos is I mean, we already have. I did mail out a bunch of stuff this morning, I should also say. So if you got a physical prize last stream and you are not Cap, Sleepy, or Tomato, those have been mailed to you. And like maybe I'm wasting postage sending stuff to people, but it's better for me to do multiple packages and have them crossed off my list. That is just easier for me to keep track of. And that includes everybody who offered to do a collab with me for goals. So for instance, Stars, you will have a package incoming. So will Shawnee. So those have been shipped out. Because everybody who offered to do a goal with me, well, who agreed to do a goal with me is probably more accurate to say, automatically got one of the original, like the exclusive Tipathon stickers and a pack of the Captain Ahab stickers. So you guys have got those going in the mail. They were picked up just this morning. But yeah, you guys unlocked the storytime videos. So the next one at $500 is the college lore video drop, which is going to be 2 videos from when I was doing daily vlogs, like at the end of my college and like right when I got out of college. So there are two specific ones. One is named Fuck It Friday, and the other one is me losing my shit laughing in an office supply store. You know that kind of laughing where like you can't breathe properly and you're crying, and anytime you look at somebody else you start laughing again? It's that level of laughter that is recorded. Which it always makes me giggle when I watch it, so it's like, it's fun. It's fun. But yeah. Do I have anything else to say? Enter the stickers. Exclamation point raffle. Oh, thank you, Shawnee. Yes, and 10% of all of the money that I'm raising is going to my local queer health clinic. They do advocacy work. They offer meeting spaces for like queer meeting groups and stuff like that. And they are raising a bunch of money to help expand their services and their building. So, not only are you helping a singular queer, which is me, you are also helping a bunch of queer folks around where I live. So yeah. Am I forgetting anything? Probably. Oh, I'm forgetting the rest of Cap's rewards. So Cap, with 35 you can have more wheel spins, or you could put chat and emo only for 15 minutes, or if you want something else because you gave me a certain amount of money, like, that's fine. I've been doing that for other people too, so. Especially since you've donated multiple times, and you donated over $100 to it, like, before the Tipathon started. Like, you can have whatever you want. I mean, you can have whatever you want anyway, but you know what I mean. Cap has special privileges. There we go. I think maybe I should change the way the hi Tens eyebrows are, because I want this little potato squirrel to be a little angry. Yeah. They've had the goal up for a significant amount of time, and it's made a lot of progress, but and I have donated to it before, but it seemed like a good way to do stuff. I was considering donating to ACLU instead, which is one that I often donate to, or Lambda Legal, which is a legal company that specifically focuses on queer cases. But it seemed a good opportunity to do something close to home, you know. Yeah. It only gave me one image for this, and it doesn't show the whole body, but I think that I can figure it out. Because this is clearly hoodie, so I can do that. It is a potato. Potato's prompt was a squirrel with a knife, and specifically their squirrel with a knife. So what I'm doing, what hand do I want to be holding the knife? Is potato right-handed or left-handed? I don't even know. I think I want to give them like a little hoodie pocket, and they can have like one hand in here, and then the other can have the knife kind of like they are mugging you. They do have like cute little paws too. That's fair, Rainbow. I do feel this is weird, but I was going to say it. I was like, Potato feels like a left-handed person, and I'm not sure why my brain assumes that. I am also right-handed, so. I'm going to go look at more potato things. Let me look at more potato art so that I can see more examples. Yeah, you strike me as ambidextrous, honestly, Sleepy. That doesn't surprise me. I want to see how the tail looks when it's up. Also, I kind of want it to be like really far up, like it's a huge fluffy tail, kind of like Potato's VTuber. And have like a fuzzy curl right through here. Yeah, for sure. Especially with like guitar, I feel like it really requires like both of your hands to be on top of it, you know. Okay. What was I doing? I got distracted. Shocking. Yeah, my left hand is generally better for doing some like really small stuff. So my left hand, I used to use it more for like when I was doing polymer and clay sculpting. Doing like the tiny little details was easier with my left hand for some reason that nobody knows. I'm making this knife like gigantic because I think it's funny. If anybody guesses what I am thinking about writing on the top of this, I will give you a little smooch on the forehead. I feel like their hoodie is probably like oversized. That's just the right vibe. Like even though it has a cuff, it's gonna be like big. That's funny, Sleepy, but no. Have you ever seen what potatoes' legs look like? Don't mind me, I'm just scrolling through all of Tomato's Instagram. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's fair. Also a good guess, but incorrect. A little stretchy. I will do a little stretchy. Cap, did you ever say if you wanted more wheel spins or whatever? Or did you just laugh at me saying you could have what you wanted? I don't think we have seen what Potato's legs look like, so I'm just gonna make this hoodie like really big. And maybe move the pocket down a little bit. I have noticed the stretching of Sippy and the compliment. Give me a moment, please.
This is a self-care checkpoint.
Also that.
Do you need to take meds? Get some water, some food? Take a break or a stretch? Please do so now. Thank you.
Since I'm doing oversized, I should have that like that. Yeah, sure. I'm down with that if that's what you would like. Just let me know. Okay, I'm doing a stretchy. I will do a sippy. And we'll figure out another compliment to give myself. Oh my god, Sleepy. Do you want to change yours now that you realize that? Although, to be fair, a number of people who have gotten that one were like, I need to think of a Pokemon I know. Compliment. Okay, good, Sleepy. I love that sometimes Sleepy like admits what their thought process was for something. We all go, "Oh, honey." Oh, baby, no. Okay, cool. Jen also just DM'd me their thought. I'll put that on my list. I did see that. I have not done it yet. Okay. I still need to give myself a compliment. I thought of one and then I got distracted and I forgot. You know what? I will say one that Cap can vouch for. How about that? I'm very knowledgeable about Pokemon. That's fair, Bwib. And that's perfectly valid. You'd probably get one that's like way more interesting than one that somebody would like just think about. Oh no, Sleepy. Oh yeah, I did. I do remember that now that you say it, Sleepy. Okay, conversation card. Oh, here, the middle one for this is great for Pride Month. And yes, everybody entered to get stickers. We're doing sticker giveaways. There's going to be 11 sets of stickers given away. So if we only have 11 entries, that means everybody gets like a full huge amount of stickers from me. Okay. So there's 3 questions on every card. We can discuss all of them or none of them. Some of them are often pretty heavy, so I tend to do all 3 so that you can pick one that isn't as scary. If you want to discuss something that isn't like your deep trauma or something. The first one is, do you believe criminals can be truly rehabilitated in prison? The second one, which is very good for Pride Month, is, if you had to choose a different first name, what would you go by? Hi, Tokai! And the last one is, what would a typical day look like if you were a billionaire? leave that up here while I do more drawing. I think I've like swapped which pencil I'm using for this like 5 times. I think this is vaguely accurate. I need to add some little tufts on the side of the face. Like that. And I have made Potato's face very, very round because I feel like Potato is just round coated. Like baby face. I think, oh my god, Sleepy. I do think that criminals can be rehabilitated. I do not think criminals can be rehabilitated in our current prison system. Because the current prison system is not about rehabilitation, it's about punishment. And yeah, I get you, BP. They also have to want to change. But the issue with the prison system as it stands is that, one, the things that people tend to go to jail for are often very deeply related to societal issues that are not fixed at all. And prison as it is, especially in the US being run as like a for-profit business, it's impossible to actually rehabilitate someone when you're using them as labor. Because you don't want to rehabilitate them. You want them to come back
Capitalism
in and work
sucks.
for cents. You know? Capitalism does suck. So true. That's so funny, Sleepy. You and my other Aiden. My double Aidens. Yeah, exactly, Grim. I was like, that one's a good one for Pride Month, I think. Yeah, not every prison is for profit, but that's generally the way that the system is set up now. And honestly, if you're using anybody for profit, you don't want the system to change, and you don't want the method to change. So, like, in the current prison system, nobody can be rehabilitated because that's not the point. So yes, they can be rehabilitated, but not the way that we're doing it. Because people can always change. Yeah, exactly. And also, oh yeah, well, I mean, it says so right in the amendment. Slavery is illegal except for felons. So. Fair BP.
That's gay.
What was I gonna say? If I was a typical, like, if I was a billionaire, everybody would have so many commissions. All of my friends' GoFundMes would be paid. So, like, any single day of mine would be just me giving away money in a variety of ways. Like, everybody's GoFundMe would be paid. I would buy so many stickers that I would have to buy a second house to hold all my stickers. Yeah, that's fair, Rainbow. I always wanted to be a Samantha, so I could go by Sam. Which definitely wasn't a forerunner and a warning sign of all my gender weirdness. Exactly, Dagai. Just like, you know, there was this like trend in the 90s where teenagers and like, especially in like media, like TV shows and stuff, they would have their bedroom door completely covered in stickers. And one of my friends had that in her house. I would love to have that. Like, it's so cool to me. It's like the same level of cool as like a lava lamp and a bead curtain and an inflatable chair. Like, it's just like that ideal 90s, early 2000s bedroom. Also, a 4-poster bed with like little curtains around it. Yeah, Linda, I have 2 lovely Lindas in my life, which is why I often have to call Linda Rainbow when I'm talking to my brother because he gets confused and thinks it's our other Linda. because one of my like an adult friend who has known me since I was a kid basically is also named Linda. So, okay. Can I focus for half a second? The answer is no, just in case anybody was wondering. That is definitely not what I meant to click. Here we go. Okay. I think the knife handle looks weird, so I think I'm gonna change this a little bit. I feel like it's too thin. Right, I would definitely, like, if I had enough money, I would definitely buy, like, a compound, basically, so that I could steal all of my friends and put them in a safe place, because a lot of my friends are not in a safe place. And we could all hang out. Ooh, teeny tiny, you got it. Where are my teeny tinies? Here it is. Oh, good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello. You just rolling over? Alright. I got a red one in here? I don't know that I do. I may have used all the red ones.
Capitalism sucks.
Capitalism does sucks. I'm gonna just respond that every time, I think.
Capitalism sucks.
Capitalism does sucks. I know I had some red in here at some point. Oh, here's some shiny red. That'll be good. That is Matto. He said that on stream and I clipped it to use. To be fair, I also told him I was doing that. I didn't just steal his voice. I clipped it and then said what I was going to do. And Matto was like, that's hilarious, so. Alright. Oh, small. Was I saying something? Probably. Oh, compound, yeah. I would love that rainbow. Okay, what's everybody bringing to the potluck? I usually bring desserts. But if anybody has specific dietary needs, I also tend to bring something for people that they can eat. Ooh, good choice. Yes! Can we just have a cheesecake potluck? Actually, that sounds like fun. Yes. Because I have a, not everybody likes ginger, but I have a really nice ginger cookie recipe that I can make vegan and gluten-free, and it's still really good. It just changes the texture a little bit. But I often would bring that to potlucks for. Ooh, that sounds good too, BP. But that's what I'd often bring to the anthropology major potlucks, because my two friends were, one was vegan and one couldn't have gluten. Okay, a teeny tiny little red star for BP. They're so small. Ooh, chicken nuggets are always a good call. Okay, I don't like the way this knife looks, and I'm trying to figure out why. So I was gonna look up a knife. a knife. I think I probably just put the blade too straight with the handle, and that's why I don't like it. Yeah, just made this line too straight. Let's go out a little bit and then come back in. Did I make it a serrated knife? Nothing is stopping me from doing that. Also think this needs to end there a little bit. A little bit farther out. Okay, that's better. Yes, if we fill the entire container with stars, we're gonna do a commission giveaway. Which, depending on your commission idea, is like at least $60 is, I think, the minimum that I charge for a commission. So it's a fair amount of money. You could also get one via the Tipathon right now if you wanted, but it's more monies. I will send you some if you want to eat them, Shawnee, although they're kind of dusty, so I don't know that you really want to. No, toasted stars doesn't go in there. The paper stars go in there. I'm ending up making this look kind of like a combat knife, and I'm kind of digging the vibe. It's like kind of like boop boop boop. Then we can have that, and then we can do a little serrated at the bottom. No, I won't make you live in the jar stars. I do think for this one, just because of the style, I'm gonna ink it a little bit. It just seems right. Oh yeah, for sure, tens. Oh yeah, I think we all have, honestly. I think that's just, I don't know, one of the things, for one, queer people do. for sure is thinking about the compound, you know. What would your job be on the gay compound? And anybody who, yeah, we 100% fever dreaming over here, Dissy. We're talking about, so one of the questions on the card we pulled was what would a typical day look like if you were a billionaire? And now we're talking about how we'd help everybody with the money. You know what? That's fair, Dissy. Yeah, for sure, Soloja. I feel like anybody, I was kind of saying this before, but anybody who has felt out of place in their own life and has found community elsewhere thinks about the commune, especially for online folks, I think. Okay. It looks like a little potato. Do I want to put the writing on it? No. One last time to guess what I'm going to write on this for potatoes specifically. I'm gonna give it pencil for this, actually. That's the little baby one.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
Hello. If you guessed eat a real food, you're a winner. I love that web. I often have to encourage Potato to eat.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you. What time is it? How long have I been live? What's happening? Almost 2 hours. Okay. That one is stars. Okay. Let's see. We have 8 people in the giveaway currently. There's going to be 11 sets given away. So, I mean, you're guaranteed at this point for the next 3 people. Oh, it was one of the Doing Amazing Sweeties stars. And Cap was asking who it was. There's a smudgy right there. Also that. But yeah, there's 2 stars in there. There's now 2 caps in there as well. Okay. I think I don't really need the reference for the rest of this. say and then immediately pull the reference back up, actually. Oh. Hi, hello, crew. Fun fact, I believe I was also playing Dating Everything today, and the other person who rated us at the start of stream also was playing Dating Everything. Yes, merge tabs. Hello, Diabra. I mean, even if you were fucking your couch, I'm sure that you would pay more attention to it and do it correctly, unlike JD Vance. You know. Hi, Bluer. Welcome in, folks. How was stream? Yeah, it seems fun. I know Matto is planning to play it too at some point. I know he was putting it on his schedule, but I don't remember which day he was doing. Because it was for the Pride train that he's doing, but I don't remember what day that is. If Matto is still lurking, he could tell us. Yeah, exactly. All good, Diabra. No rush. I just had an idea for a thing for you, specifically. And I was like, instead of just, like, checking online, I could just ask somebody who, like, actually would know. I mean, it is summer. The bed is hot. Hi, Fel. It's good to see you. But I've also heard that you can date the toilet in that game, which is an interesting choice. Oh, thank you, I. Oh, and it went to tomato. That's a good choice. Alright, that's another $3 towards the goal. Yeah, have a good one, Bluer. I know it's late for y'all in that area of the world. A French rapper? Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? And you get to add, because you bought a sub for somebody, you get to add a prompt to the mural if you would like to. So these are all just like little drawings that I'm doing based off of prompts from donators. And then they're all going to get shoved together like a big collage and be available as a download. So if there's a prompt that you would like to add, you are welcome to. Yeah, it seems like it's like a really big game, you know? And that they actually got some good names going for it. Like, I haven't looked super into it, but seems like it's trucking. Actually, I have the perfect green for this hoodie on here. Yeah, for sure. I'll add that to the list. Yeah, I've been able to make it to more of I's streams lately, which is good. Because I just did not have time in the morning for a while. Because it is morning when I streams for me, so. I love that actually, you know what? I don't think you know that I actually have a persona now. Who wants to see my persona? Because I'd been considering it for a while. Did I remove it off of the scene? I guess I did. Here, we can go to my BRB screen actually has all the art. So there's two versions of my persona now. So there's the one with the yarn ball. And I guess, yeah, I do have an emote of it. And then there's another one that's the more recent one, like the redesign that I did, which is based on funfetti cake. So it has a little cherry on the head, and yeah, a little cherry on the head, and it's like brown and has funfetti cake, like sprinkles on the belly and the face, like that. And then my dress is based off of like frosting on a cake. So yeah. So that's a new development that you probably haven't heard of. I just realized. Yeah, I hang out with too many furries to not have a fursona, I think. At this point. And like, it's fun. So. Yeah, I'm guessing you should be going to bed, so you should go do that if you need to. Or if you should, I guess is. Thank you for bapping me. Okay. Oh yeah, and yeah, I know that Jess wants you like right after stream. If anybody from the raid wants to join the giveaway that's going on right now, we're gonna have 11 winners, and we don't have 11 entries yet. So you could get a bunch of Tundra Katie Bean stickers if you do !raffle in the chat. You do not need to be present to win. You just have to have your DMs open somewhere where I can find you. So either on Twitch, or if you know me in Discord, then that would be another way to get a hold of you. And that's all good. Yes, we say hi. Hi, Jess. Yep. Everybody take care of yourself. You don't gotta be here. I feel like, I don't know. I get why people do present to win, but I also don't care. Like, I understand, like, that you want to, if you're doing like a big event, you kind of want to keep your viewer numbers up for a lot of people, but I don't care. I don't care. Good. Yeah. All good to Guy. What's it doing? Do I remember anything ever for like more than half a second? The answer is no. Which is how we're doing 11 giveaways all at once, because I forgot that I said that I would do that when we hit goals. Teehee. Yeah, I see. I will talk to you tomorrow probably, because you should be using the EEPs soon. I'm gonna use this color. I should use a smaller brush. With little paws, smaller brush. Oh, all good, stars. It was just like listed on the general sheet, and I just totally spaced on it last time because there was many things happening at once. I was so tired after stream. My brain just like full on shut down, and I just kind of like sat and stared at a wall for a while. Oh, what is it, Shawnee? Yeah, because for one, I streamed longer than I normally do, and two, there were many things happening all at once and a lot of stuff to keep track of. So, like, right after stream, I went about, like, DMing people their prizes and DMing, like, the form to fill out and all that kind of stuff. Safe travels, Teds. And, like updating my little spreadsheet because you know I have a spreadsheet to keep track of everything. In fact, I have two. And you know, like packing, like after a stream, I like started packing stuff up and DMing people and all that jazz. And then after that, my brain was just like, no, fuck you. And I was not allowed to do like any real task the rest of the day, which is fair. And there wasn't a lot of day left, so for my time zone. So it was fine. It was fine. But I did think it was pretty funny. I do think in a couple minutes, maybe after I finish the flats on this, I will go and take a quick break. And run some ads. Because I need to go to the bathroom. I'll do that instead of sitting here and forgetting repeatedly and suffering for it. You know. Which is the ADHD way, really. Like, you notice and you're like, I should get up and go to the bathroom. And then, like 3 hours later, you're like, oh, wait. I was going to do that, wasn't I? Whoops. At the end of the day, I should probably practice what I preach and actually take care of myself. He's eeping behind me on the couch. He's all curled up. He's going to get up when I get up and be like, what's happening? But he'll probably settle back in once I settle back in. I think he's realized that when my hands are doing something, they're too busy to pet him and I won't abandon it immediately. So... yeah, he do be looking fluffy, that's true. I still made the handle for this knife like really long, but it's fine. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break, which means I'm going to run some ads. You don't have to look at them. In fact, I'd prefer you didn't. I would prefer that you got up and did a little stretchy or got a little snack or drink or a little treat or went and looked at something that's farther away from your face than your screen is right now, because that would be good for your eyeballs. And then we will meet back here and continue on with our little drawing prompts. So I will see you in about 3 minutes. I'm back. You guys should be back too, at least from the ads. Thank you so much, Felds. Did it while I was walking off. Yes, hello. Hello, Con. I moved, so now I have a cat on me again. Where's my phone? Is the next question. Yes, hello. Hello, little baby man. Yep, you're in the way. You're right. You're being very good at being in the way. Can you come over here for a second? There's my phone. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, hello, Con. I moved, therefore the cat requires pets because he woke up. Thank you so much for the $10, Feld. Sorry, I'm distracted by cat, as you might guess. You may either have 2 wheel spins, or you can pick from my sticker collection to put on my journal, which is going to be the journal that I use for the next 6 months. You also get to add a prompt to the mural, if you would like to. Yes, hello, little baby man. You're standing on a thing that I need. Can you give me this back, please? Thank you. Yes, you are. You're just a little baby man. Yeah, you were diagnosed. Tiny little baby man. Cool. Let's do that. I should not put that up there because he will jump on it and then slide off the couch, and then I will get raked down my back. Okay. The journal in question. And we do have a few stickers on here already. You can't see all of them, but we have a little candy apple kitty that Wib made. We have galaxies already, actually, like Galaxy. Hi, Doodle! We have a little rainbow gremlin. And we have a little possum with some flowers. And then we have possums and a jack-o'-lantern. And then we have a little bug. Stop scratching me! That doesn't equal me petting you. Okay, you scratching the table is allowed. I will allow that. But you have long nails. You hurt me when you do that. Let me bring up the gigantic stack of stickers. I just have a few stickers. Don't worry about it. So, and yes, we still have a sticker giveaway going, which would be my stickers. You will get a individual sticker, a sticker pack, and then also a sticker sheet. We're gonna have 11 winners. Yeah, I bought a lot of stickers. I do really like these hand ones. I've got a few of the hand ones. Then we have some Pokemon. We have a Switch. These ones are by Cadoodles, who was in chat earlier. A little snake that says Sun Noodles. There's some little macarons. So there's a Totoro. There's some more various kitty candies that Blib made. Here's another hand with some moths and a flame. Not all of these are from friends. They are all artists that I follow, obviously, but spring possums. We have this little hermit crab that says homebody. We have a marshmallow fire that says this is fine. We have a cactus that says don't be a prick. We have a little skull with some roses coming out of it. There's an Eevee macaron. There's a couple little cutesy cows. I called it! I'm so smart. I mean, it was a 50-50 chance, but we have a little Wooloo that says it will get better. We have you got it. Perfect. I have so many stickers. It's a little bit ridiculous, honestly. I could have probably also organized these in a better way to show everybody, but you know. Ugh. Stay in the stack, please. Yeah, I also have the allergies, which is part of why I sound weird. I also have discovered, I think, that I am mildly allergic to cats. Allergies. Let's see, where do I want to set you? I think right here. There we go. Yep, you're just a little baby man. It's true. All right. Yes, hello. Ooh, I love a sweet potato fry. I really love any fry, but I do really like sweet potato fries. You know, if you'd let me trim your claws, then you wouldn't stick to stuff like that. Yes, I know you want pets. I'm aware that you want pets. Not quite BP, but we can start that one right now if you have some time to be in here. I do still have some. Stop smacking me. I do still have some work to do on the potato one, but we can start Lego. Stop. Like that. Does it need to be straighter? Yeah, come up here. That works better for both of us. Okay, cool. I am going to shade that a little bit more so it's not quite done. Yes, I know that you want pets. Would you calm down? Good lord. You're so needy. That's a pun, just for the record. Because he do be needing. Yeah, you're trying to make biscuits. Okay. We can do Lego right now, BP, if you're still here. I think I probably want to trim this paper a bit. Comet! Yes. I can add that in for you. Can you chill? No, the answer is no. Where did I just set my notebook? There it is. Alright, we can work on that now, BP. Let me write this down before I forget. Builds on it. Written down so I don't forget. Fair question, Shawnee. I feel like if it was the reindeer, getting the tails right would be a little easier. I want this one to be vaguely square. Okay. I think I want to do like a general shape, and then I will do. Okay. So we're doing like I like that idea, Blib. So BP asked for Lego for one of his prompts, and I told him a little bit ago because he asked when I was going to do a Lego sticker. And this is just gonna basically be the like sketch concept of what I had as an idea for that. And then I will probably make it more of a thing another time. Which if I was doing this correctly, quote unquote, like these are just doodles. So I'm not putting like a crazy amount of effort into it. I'm not altering my line art. But this might end up being a sticker design at some point. If I was doing this correctly, quote unquote, I would be making lines and measuring to make sure that all the lines were the correct thickness and stuff like that. Just wait, BP. Just wait. Because there is going to be a hole in the heart. Just a little one, though. Like just one block missing. So that's where you go. Because I do think, like, when you asked about the Lego sticker, which BP was mostly joking, but it's a good idea. So I started thinking about it, and I was like, I think one of the cool things about Legos is you take a lot of individual pieces that are just like whatever, and then you put them together and make something big and better, right? So it's basically like synergy, or like, for instance, a community. So it might just a little bit be like a Twitch chat. Which, if one piece is missing, then it doesn't make whole sense. So we need all of you here. That's the vibe. I do also think that having the piece missing makes it a little bit more obvious that it's Lego. Have you discovered that the other human won't pet you either? Hmm? Now you're back. Yeah. Hi. Your ears are itchy lately, buddy. Yeah. Let me rub your ear. Does that help? That better? Hmm? I got distracted by cat. Nope. No clawing the furniture. No. Stop. Claw this. Like, we literally got you something for that. It's right here. I set my pencil down over here. Perfect usage. It does really like clawing furniture. Which, like, we have 2 scratchers out, and I bought a third one that I need to put together. Because the one that I got is like 2 rectangle pieces that you can put together to make a right angle, and I think putting that over the arm of the couch is probably a good bet. But we'll see. Yes, hello, little baby man. Okay. I know, I was holding my hand up. That clearly means I was going to pet you, you're right. I know you said I wasn't going to use a ruler, but I want to use a ruler. Not everything is going to line up perfectly, but, well, it's not going to line up the way that it would if I was doing this as like a whole piece. Because I was thinking if I get this one set, it'll be nice for a sticker club sticker. Which I guess I haven't showed you guys the sticker club sticker for this month in a while, have I? Do I have a loose one in here? I do. But the sticker club sticker for this month is Stronger Together with a group of sticks bundled together. If you know, you know. And each of the sticks has a different pride flag on it. I do a sticker club thing where through my Patreon, where if you sign up, you get a sticker mailed to your address once a month. And those designs are exclusive to Patreon for at least a month. These lines are going to be crooked and it's going to bother me, but it's fine. It's a doodle. It's a doodle. Calm down. Okay, later, doodle. If you're still going when I end, we'll probably raid you, honestly. A little bit further. Yeah, I definitely did the thing with this where my lines get farther apart and then go closer together near the top, which is fine for this purpose, but I mean, if I was doing this as a sticker club sticker, I'd be doing the line art digitally so that I could actually get everything spaced out correctly. And then I would transfer it to paper instead of just doing like a straight sketch. Let's see. Let's change that a little bit because it is very crooked. And also, if I was doing this like quote unquote for realsies, I would probably figure out how to make this actually be a Lego so that I could have like the right number of blocks and stuff. Oh yeah, we did. It'll probably skedaddled, but I can tell them later. Nah, I'm not going to use references for this EP. If I was going to do like a full sticker design for this, I would probably do that, but for a little doodle, I don't think I need it. Well, I'm saying that, but I have been using references for some of these, but not all of them. Welcome back, little baby man. Good, Johnny. I did get this a little crooked to start out with. But yeah, just a little doodle. He has wandered off again. He's ping-ponging back between my brother and me, because Greg is taking a little snooze. So he's laying down and won't pet the cat, and I'm busy, so I won't pet the cat. Oh, Trugfelds. Yeah, I think maybe if I did, like, again, if I do this as a full sticker design, I could probably use some clear ones, and that would make it, like, more obvious. But my thought for a sticker, kind of like the Stronger Together, like, it's the same kind of concept, but, like, better together. That was a crooked line. Yeah, exactly, Shawnee. Okay. I do also think if I was going to do this as a full sticker, I might not make it from straight on. I might do it a little bit like from the top or the bottom, so I could do perspective so you could see the top of and like the bottom of the box, because I think that would help sell it too. But for this, we're just doing it straight on because it's a little doodle. Yeah, for sure. Oh god, the Death Star must be like, yeah, that must be like crazy. Yeah, exactly. I get you. And my immediate plan is to do this in red because that's BP's color. It's just the BP color, you know? And also, like, it's heart color, right? So. Just red. crime against your person. Nobody has hands free to pet you. Have to get your kicks looking out the window. Oh yeah, I'm sure that one is super intense. BP does a lot of Lego too, which is why he requested the prompt for this one. And some of those projects are like freaking huge. I haven't done the fun story. I haven't done the Tux Cat physically, but I did do it digitally because I got the kit for Cap for like half for his birthday and half for our anniversary, and I altered the kit so that it matched his Tux Kitty who passed away. So I didn't do it for realsies. I did it in a way that's maybe harder than for realsies because the software was not great. That's not fair. The software was not made to run on my computer. Stop that. Thank you. Which, like, nothing is made to run on my computer, if we're being fully honest. Thank you. I'm glad that I did well. I was a little worried about it. I wasn't sure that I got the colors swapped close enough. Because I did only have limited photos to work off of. Alright, here's a Lego heart for BP. And after that dries, I will need to put the prompt on the back. There we go. You gonna chill now? And my laptop is so slow. The camera is so slow. Okay, I shouldn't need this again, so I'm just gonna go back in here. The music decided to stop. Probably. Is my computer still going? Yes. Yeah, we sure did stop for no reason. There you go. Come on, buddy, you can do it. There we go. Okay. Brain function. Who is she? We just don't know. Okay, I just want to do like a little bit of shading on this one. Differentiate like the tail a little bit from the foreground. Maybe make it look a little furrier. As it do be a fluffy tail. You did make it. Welcome in. I have something really funny to tell you, Aiden. If Sleepy could choose a new name, they would choose Aiden, but spelled with an E. I just thought that was funny. Apparently Aiden is just the raccoon appreciation name. Yeah. We currently have a 100% rate of that. All Aidens I know love raccoons. Therefore, all Aidens love raccoons. Oh, yeah, I saw that, Cap. I saw that you messaged me that, and I was busy setting up and didn't answer you. I think I was actually streaming, but I saw. Congratulations. Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was like while I was in the middle of something, like really in the middle of something, not a little in the middle of something, you know? Yeah, honestly, the Taurus is like not obvious at all. Yeah, I did a little raccoon for Sleepy. So everybody who donates gets to add a prompt to the pool here, and I'm gonna do a little drawing of all of them and then add them all together into a digital file. So they're all gonna be like patchwork together into one big mural. And I picked this specific raccoon reference image because I thought he looked kind of like a chicken, and I thought that was funny. Because you couldn't like see his body, you could just see his little front legs. Yeah, exactly, Aiden. Like a collage. Okay. Anything else I want to do to that? Oh, hi, Sky. Good to see you. How's Trix? How was stream? Yes, we do have a giveaway going for a lot of stickers. So every person who wins gets a single sticker, a pack, and a sticker sheet. Because I forgot that I promised to do giveaways for every goal that we reach for the Tipathon, and I love that Discord has stopped working again. So my Uber isn't working. My laptop is having a really fun time. So yeah, please use !raffle to enter. I My laptop is having a worse time than normal today. Because I don't think last time we had my tuber die out. It's not Discord's fault, it's my computer's fault. Huh? There we go. And of course it would start. Oh, now it's not going to work again. Alright. So weird. It keeps randomly disconnecting my mic from Discord, it looks like. It's just running too many things at once, which, like, fair. My brain is also doing that on a regular basis. Okay, are you dry? You are dry. Let's do the label on the back here. BP 722 prompt Lego. Tipathon Neural. In 2025. And this one is for Simple Potato. Squirrel with knife. Alright. Welcome back, Tins. Well, welcome home, I guess. I'm glad you got home safely. Done Lego. Done squirrel. I'm slowly moving through these, which is fine, but I think we may be working on this for a while after the Tipathon ends. Oh, Cap, did you ever say which you wanted your second Pokemon to be? I just inhaled cat hair. Okay, Dissy wanted a cool cat. Okay, you got it. I would love it if my pencil would work. Okay. My brain is starting to melt a little bit. I'm trying to decide how to depict cool cat. Obviously, a cool cat will have sunglasses. That's a requirement. But I also considered giving him a cigarette just now. Actually, maybe I should give him a blunt. That seems cool. That seems like a cool cat. I don't know. I'm a weirdo nerd. I'm not cool. So... Maybe he'll be laying down. You can have just like a lounging cat. Lounging cat. Wait. Well, actually, what if I... And I have these little peats going off the paper. And let's do a long hair cat. Why not? On is a long hair. Well, medium hair, I would say. He's not like crazy hairy, but hairy enough to get hair in my mouth constantly. Yes, raffle's still in progress. Excuse me. Thank you. He's gonna be smoking a big blunt because I think that's just the right choice and I think it's funny. So that's what we're doing. He's also gonna have like really big sunglasses. Don't ask how they're staying on his head. Nobody knows. It's because he's so cool. Yes, absolutely. Good call, Aiden. I think we will give him some whiskers. I need to like have some fluff here. Make that arm make a little bit more sense. But just a little. We don't need to make a lot of sense here. I mean, it's a cat with a blunt. Like, it doesn't need to make sense, right? I think that looks like a cool cat. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to like actually line it or if I just want to paint it really fast. And I think painting is probably the right answer. Keep it a little loosey-goosey so that it's cool, you dig? Ooh, that would be nice, Shawnee. Somebody's making weird noises outside, and it sounds like just big farts, and I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, maybe somebody big is just farting. I don't know. I can't judge. What do we think is the coolest cat color? Hi, Potato! Yes, welcome back from the dentist. I'm glad that you went to the dentist. That's a good call. I hope it went as well as it can. And I did draw. You can kind of see it up there. I drew you a little squirrel, with a knife, telling you to eat a real food. I think Cap said it to you already, but yeah, I think it captures the vibes. Ooh, yeah, Siamese is a good one. What was I doing? I was doing this. I was sniffling on it. I'm discovering that I'm a little bit allergic to cats while we're having a cat in the house. And it's also pollen season, so I'm a little snuffly. You'll have to excuse me. I have so much hair on my phone. Right. I have a cat behind my head right now. He's back sleeping on the couch. Okay. Let's do one of these. I don't think it's called Siamese when they're long hair. I think there's a different name for it. But let's do that. Have you joined my Discord, Aiden? Did you know that I have a Discord? Because there are photos and videos of the kitty in the Discord. Also, I posted some on Tumblr too, which I know for a fact you have access to. So. Okay, Aiden. Like, yeah, sure. We've known each other for a million years. We've swapped traumas. We help each other by ranting at each other constantly. But yeah, sure, it's too awkward to ask. Thank you, both Stars and Sean. I'm gonna say something, Aiden. And I think it's going to take you a little bit by surprise because I don't think you're gonna expect me to say this particular thing. Even if you're annoying, I still like you. You're still my friend, even if you are annoying. Like... You have not annoyed me, but even if you did annoy me, you would still be my friend, and I would still care about you and be happy to hear from you. You should be used to that by now, honestly. And to be fair, I think Aiden has known me longer than that. Aiden only followed me when I started threatening to stream. Because I'm pretty sure we're at like 7 years now. Yeah. Like, you're good. Yeah, Aiden was baby. Aiden told me how old he was, and I like had a mild crisis because I was like, "Oh, that's a whole ass baby." Because I definitely thought that Aiden was in college, and then Aiden was like, "Oh no, I'm 16," and I was like, "Huh? Pardon? Excuse?" Yes, it's true. Aiden is legitimately one of my best friends. Like we've been through some weird times together. Yep, I sure did. Which, to be fair, really didn't take that much work. Yeah, just a few. Okay, I'm gonna use a smaller brush and add some gray at the edge of our blunt. Normal things to say on stream. Need to add some singe to the blunt. Maybe a little bit more red inside of it. Yeah, we've known each other for ages. I think I want to make the nose a little bit deeper. The brush would cooperate. So this is a little bit more obvious. Alright. What do we think? Is this a cool cat? I'm also gonna mute for a second so I can blow my nose so that you guys don't have to hear that. So when you see my tuber go off, don't worry, it's not doing anything important. Yeah, he moved. I think perhaps cool cats realize that the drugs people consider bad are a societal standard that is made to keep the masses down. Just thought, you know. Alright, I think that is dry enough now. Yeah. This one was for Dissy. His full username I don't have memorized. I think I just leave it. I'm trying to do all of them with the same kind of signature on the back, basically. We also talked about the prison system earlier, Aiden. Thank you, Shawnee. It's like, I know there's a number. I do not remember the number. Yeah, because I have these little conversation cards that you can pull that have little discussion questions on them. And don't be. It's horrifying, honestly. Like, it's exhausting to realize how bad it is. Where did I put the card? I don't know. But one of them was, do you think prisoners can actually be rehabilitated? And my answer was yes, they can, but not in the current prison system because it's not made for rehabilitation. Yeah, it is, Aiden. It is. I think if you want to get the vibes of the prison system down, watching Shawshank Redemption works pretty well. Like, it is like an older prison system, but it still gets kind of like, it gets at the vibe of how it permanently changes people's minds for the worse, and actually makes it more difficult for them to integrate into society when they get out. Yep, exactly. Welcome back, Tomato. Yes, can I help you, little baby man? Hmm? Yeah, I've seen that, Felds. Where people are actually, like, given opportunities to learn responsibility and personal responsibility and stuff. Although the Nordic system also has a lot of other not great things happening. But, you know. What are you doing? Yeah. You sure are dusting stuff off with your feather duster tail, sir. Dusting all my pens right off the table. So talented. Okay, Cool Cat has been accomplished. Webb has asked for a silly corgi. So I probably want a reference image of a corgi. I don't think I've ever drawn a corgi. Well, I guess I did, Brain, can you, like, figure out the words that I'm trying to say? No, you can't. I had to do that yesterday, Shawnee. Like, I'd put it off too long. Yeah, exactly. I cannot remember that Pokemon's name. That's my problem. I just call it Corgus in my head because that's the name of the sticker. Yamper. I got there. Don't worry about it. Yeah. But yeah, he's absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah. I have drawn this, which I don't think counts as a real corgi. But I have drawn that. It was a long time ago, though. Brain function. Who is she? We just don't know. I kind of want to do, maybe I want to do like a shorter piece so that it can be like poking its head up over something. I think that would be cute. And I'm supposed to make it silly. My immediate thought to make it clear that it's a silly corgi is one of those little propeller hats. I had to think of the word propeller. Can you tell that my brain has like checked off already? Yeah, Felds is also in the UK. Aiden is Irish. So. Okay. But I do think that corgis are just kind of silly right out because their ears are so big. Actually, I want that further apart. Look at that. That's so cute, Shawnee. I love that. They do have a peach. Okay. I need to leave enough room for the hat if I'm doing the hat. So. That go here. And we have little propellers. And I think I will finish this corgi and then we will go raid Doodlebee because I will have given you guys the amount of time I promised last time. So far we are up to another 43 minutes. So that's how long the Tipathon stuff will stay up for next stream, which is Friday morning. Well, Friday morning for me. It might not be Friday morning for you. And anything else will be added to that. Because my brain is like not entirely here at the moment. I mean, is it ever entirely here? But you know what I mean. Oh, thanks, Tomato. I enjoy you too. I'm glad we're friends. I feel like I'm not getting the face shape right. Because it's ending up just looking like that Pikachu emote I did. If you know, you know. Thank you. Yes, can I help you, Mr. Baby Man? Yeah. In case anybody couldn't tell, Khan is Mr. Baby Man. That's his official title here. He was elected. He was chosen by the board as tiny little Mr. Baby Man. Yeah. And he has terminal baby disease. He will be a baby until the day that he dies. Cap is not a baby man. He is like the opposite. Yeah, Mr. Baby Man has everybody's vote on the board. There was a moment of dissent where Mr. Baby Man started clawing one of the office chairs. But then they decided that it was an ugly office chair anyway, and he was actually improving it. Yeah, Mr. Baby Man gets what he wants, except for clawing on the couch. Knock that off. Nope, 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 nope. No, you aren't allowed to do that. Like, in the long run, I don't really care, but these are pieces of new furniture, so... well, new-ish. Yeah. You just want pets instead. Yeah, Mr. Baby Man has some, very contentious, plans for the business. And... yes, thank you, Stars. I forgot what I was saying. Never mind, it's not important, I'm sure. Need corgi eyes. Yeah, he has some. This looks cursed right now. He needs to be a little dirty boy. I don't like those eyes. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Baby Man's policies are that he needs to have hands available to be pet at all times. Yep, exactly, Shawnee. There needs to be around-the-clock coverage. He also should be allowed to be on any countertop that he would like. Mr. Baby Man is not very food motivated. So the treats are nice, but not necessary. But he does think that he needs a lap available at all times. He needs some nice soft pillows so that he can lounge like the king that he is. And he, of course, needs so many pets all the time. And he needs to be talked to like a little baby because he likes it. Yeah, because you're just a little baby man. You're just a little baby man. A little baby man with itchy little ears. You should also be allowed to type on my laptop. That's another one. He has important business to do. I don't get to know what the business is. But he does seem to know some shortcuts in Firefox that I don't know. He's so smart. And he just found so many new keys combos to hit. He also has only been here for a few days and we aren't his usual house. Like, we're just cat sitting him for a friend. So maybe he does more craziness as he gets more comfortable. I feel like there needs to be like a little bit of time hanging out. But I think maybe that's too close to the edge to make it look good. We also need like for the coloration will help here, I think. I haven't seen him get the zoomies. He's run when he was, like, if there's a loud noise or something, he gets freaked out, he'll zoom away, but not, like, I haven't seen him do, like, the nooms, you know? I think what I need to do is just make huge round eyes so that they're cute. And then I will feel better about the eyes instead of making them like actually eye-shaped. Yeah, exactly. The 3K goal, spoiler alert, is a Mr. Baby Man stream. That's it. He's just in charge of the stream. I leave, and it's just you guys and Mr. Baby Man. I think part of it is that I haven't quite got the ear shape right. I need to be more attached to his head. Like that. Help me feel like it's a dog too. Get the nose shape right. It's right-ish. Yeah, I think with the color that will be corgi enough. Yes, hello, Mr. Baby Man. Is Greg up? So you need to go check and see if he's going to pet you, and then you come back here. Yeah, come up here. That's easier for both of us. Yeah. I find it so interesting that his purr doesn't pick up on the mic. Snom. You're non-binary. Non-bananary. Classic rainbow. Non-binary, very good. I love that, Dissy. I feel like we could probably find somebody to do a pretty good copy of that just by asking our friends. We have some very talented friends. Also, Dissy, if you didn't see, I painted a cool cat for you. He has sunglasses and he's smoking a blunt. Because I feel like that's cool behavior. Alright, you all settled in? Can I paint now? Okay, thank you. Yeah, right? It seems like a cool cat, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? Like the cat that's the only cat who knows where it's at. A little treat. What have I got out here still? I have some chocolate that I could eat. But I will save that for when I'm not talking to you guys because there's chunks in it that I have to chew and they're really loud. I will save that for after stream, but I promise that I will eat it. Because I do also get to eat lunch after I finish stream. Which Cap's going to yell at me and be like, it's not lunch. That's like first dinner, and then you're gonna have another dinner when Greg cooks. But it's different food. It's my lunch food versus dinner food. I have some leftovers, so I have some like spicy chicken tenders to eat. And French fries. Well, tomato is a dom, like we knew that already. Congratulations, Rainbow. Good work on completing your thing. Oh yeah, those are by Tomato. Tomato draws those. And they're very cute. Oh, I love that, Rainbow. Freaking grabby hands. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yep. I keep forgetting how far behind the camera is. Because my laptop is struggling. Excellent combo. Yeah, give me that pickle. I do have a sticker that says that, in case anybody was wondering. Give me that pickle. It's just practice, honestly. And also using really small brushes. Well, thank you. This nose is so crooked. I don't realize how bad I am at making things crooked until I do stuff like physically without testing it beforehand digitally. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. While I let that dry, I'm gonna look at our giveaway here. Let me see how many peoples is in it. There's more peoples in it than that. You're a filthy little liar. My laptop hasn't, because my laptop is doing like so many things, it hasn't been loading. It hasn't actually been rendering web pages, which means they're all really behind. Yeah, if anybody has not entered the raffle, you should enter the raffle. There's going to be 11 winners, which is a lot, and you get a lot of stickers with each. Can you like load, please? I'm gonna make an executive decision to stop sharing the wheel. Because I think that will help a little bit. It is, it's like 10, but more. So true. There we go, okay. And that might help things run a little better. Okay, we currently have 14 people in. That means not everybody is going to win, but you have really good chances. So last call, if you have not entered the giveaway, enter the giveaway by doing !! raffle in the chat. I'm like, I'll let this dry and then immediately start working on it again. Don't worry about it. Mind your business. Okay. I'm closing entries now. Entries is closed. Alright, here we go. Pick a winner. And you don't need to be present to enter. It's all good. 1, big white bear. 2, tens. 3, no guy. I should be writing these down. Me actually thinking something through, it's less likely than you think. Okay, Quib. Tens. No guy. Another winner. Sleepy. Rainbow. Vels. Number 7 is Dissy. 8 is Scientist. Excellent. I didn't see Scientist in chat, which means I didn't say hello. Stars. Aiden. And last winner of the all 3Bs. That is you. I love that it only lets me pick 10 winners. I'm going to cancel you, Aiden, and it's going to show a thing in chat, but I have you written down, so don't worry about it. It's just so I can pick the next winner. And the last one is BP. Excelente. I'm also going to close BP because we do have one more thing to give away today, and that is the exclusive Captain Ahab sticker set. So I'm going to pick one more winner from the pool. Sinful Potato already has a pack. Actually, of those, I mailed those out this morning. Ooh. Oh, it picked BP twice because I canceled BP. That makes sense. BP also already has these. Who's left in chat who doesn't have them, I guess, is the real question. What if I just delete everybody and then we pick a winner for that from the same pool? But don't worry about what it says in chat. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay. Because we do have some people in here who already have the cap packs. And I did mail those out this morning, so. But there are some people who do not have one. Tomato already has one. Dissy does not have one. There we go, Dissy. You can have some Captain Ahab stickers as well. Okay, I will message all of these people after stream. Yeah, I figured you all were good at not reading, because, like, it's the internet. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for being patient with me around that. I didn't realize it only let you pick 10 winners. That's kind of lame, actually. Okay, I'm gonna click complete on that. Hi, Red Bean. I will message people after stream to do those. You guys get to pick, all of the winners of that get to pick a single sticker from my shop, a sticker pack, and a sticker sheet. And I will mail those to you. After you pick, I will message people to, like, give my shop link and everything. But yeah, that's all the giveaways that I owed and hadn't done. At least until somebody else puts money in. Yeah, sure, Aiden. That makes it easy on me. I'll just give you whatever I have too much stock of. because that one section is still wet, which means it might pull the... Unless, teehee. My brain just stopped for a second, it's fine. Gotta say, I enjoy being able to stream 3 days a week, but I don't think it's gonna be sustainable during the rest of the year when I'm also working. Ah, thanks for flopping in. I love that one. The sound it makes is so freaking funny. Oh, all right, Shawnee. I see you. Yeah, that's fair, Aiden. All right. I do already have this one set up. We can start that giveaway. Yep, you get a single little sticker from my shop. So same dealio, exclamation point raffle to enter. If you entered the last one, you will need to enter this one again. It is a completely different pool. Yes, this one has a little bit different. So subs get an extra ticket, and then mods also get extra ticket. I didn't do that for the Tipathon stuff, but I do that for the regular ones. It played. I even mentioned it. It played already. It did, because it made a sound and I commented on it. So if you weren't looking, that's on you, bud.
Capitalism sucks.
Capitalism does suck. So true. Is it 100% played? So if you were looking the whole time, then maybe you need to go to the optometrist? I don't know. As it did play, and it was a ferret slapping into a laundry basket. And I commented on it because I think that one's really funny because the sound is hilarious.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
Hello. Yeah, Twitch is always a little twitchy, but it definitely played, so. There's another one. That's the other flopping in. So there's two options for it. So there's that one, and then there's the one before where ferret is flopping into a laundry basket because it jumps and hits halfway. So it's this one. So its bottom half slaps in. Well, then you shouldn't have entered, Al. That's on you, buddy.
Capitalism sucks.
Capitalism does suck. So true. Okay, I think this qualifies as a silly corgi.
With an invigorating all-over body towel.
Thank you for bapping me. I do think I probably need to shade the white a little bit more. I agree, Dissy. Matto has a very nice voice. I think we should just spread it all over Twitch. I also think I probably overdid the pink for the lips, but that's alright. Another streamer. And a friendo. Yes, it is in fact a part of Matto. That's true. And there's a button in there, just so you know. Okay, I think that corgi looks like a corgi, and that's all good and fine. I do need to write the name and the prompt on the back in a moment. But first, I'm going to close the giveaway for a single sticker from my shop. If you have not entered already, please put !raffle in the chat. Yeah. Matto did finally show me his chest hair. And I was totally normal about it and wasn't weird at all. I promise. Alright. I'm closing entries. Alright. Pick a winner. It's Aiden again! Aiden, do you want another sticky? Yeah, me too, Ringo. Like, I just like hairy people in general. That is you, Aiden, so you get an extra single sticker. Do you want a, another rando?
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you. Okay, you let me know. I mean, not all sticky. most of my stickers are only like 3 by 3 inches, so like a 3 by 3 inch portion of you will be sticky. Yeah, thanks everyone.
Oh my god, why can't you just take the freaking compliment?
I'm gonna click complete on that because I wrote down who it's for. Yeah, the rest of you can get sticky by your own wherewithal, and there are a lot of methods that you can choose to do it. But I am not the person to ask about those methods. I think that's why you need to go to Sleepy's stream. Compliment. I've already given myself 2 compliments today, so I gotta think. I gotta think. Yeah, you really do, Sleepy, and I don't think that it's only by accident. I think sometimes it's on purpose. What? I shouldn't call you out like the brat that you are? No, that's like a huge part of our relationship, Sleepy. Yeah, Sleepy is also a streamer and like one of my besties. So you should hang out with Sleepy. Tomato also is a streamer who is like really chill and good and kind. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Sleepy. Cap, you give me plenty of compliments and ones that I could use, but not ones that I want to say on stream. You know what? I'm gonna give myself a compliment for the art I did today, mostly without references, because I'm a very reference heavy person. Whenever I'm drawing stuff, like I really need to think about it hard. And I did a lot of this stuff without reference, like the little propeller hat. I didn't look anything up for that at all. The Legos, I didn't look up anything at all. The pumpkin, I didn't look up anything at all. The oatmeal and the prunes, I didn't look up anything at all. Oh, nice, Cap. That means you can have a beer with Sleepy. Okay, I need to write the name and stuff on this one. This was for Blib. Silly Corgi. June 2025. And now that's so like that's just very your dad. To like forget to put something where it should go. Okay, I have a lot more paperwork to do today. So we are going to switch over to the ending screen, and we are going to go bother Doodle, who hopefully is still streaming. Because I love Doodle. Doodle's great. And we unlocked the art collab with Doodle today, which means that Doodle is going to do some line art, and then I'm going to paint the line art. What was I doing? I was doing this. Uh, brain function. Who is that? Nobody knows. Thank you, Al. Yes, I'm glad everybody who stopped by was able to stop by. It was great to see you all. I appreciate you all so much. We have raised $86 today and another 43 minutes. So at least 43 minutes of next stream we'll still have the Tipathon perks. Total, we have raised $463, which is very close to the amount of money that I need for the printer, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much to everybody who has been donating or signal boosting or just hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. You're all so sweet to me. I will be back on Friday morning when the Tipathon will continue. And yeah, I will start raid. That's the thing that I should do. I always forget how many. It's 2. I always forget on which accounts Doodle has how many underscores. Because it changes from place to place. Also, raid commands is something I should do. I should also really just like put the raid command that I need to copy. Thank you, Sleepy. So the sub raid, it has an emote that subscribers can use across Twitch. The second one has emoji that you can use anywhere on Twitch, no matter your subscription status. So please copy and paste the one that's relevant to you. If it will let me copy mine, please. My computer is already struggling. I opened Doodle's stream so I can pop it, and my laptop is like, fuck you, actually, which is valid. Honestly, because I'm making it do like a lot of stuff. Did that actually copy? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. It sure didn't. All right. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being niceys. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourselves. Remember that you're loved because I love you. And if you can't take care of or be kind to yourself or yourself, please do so for me because I think you're awesome and deserve nice things, including from yourself, even on the days when it's hard. So let's all work on being kinder to ourselves and each other, and then we can meet up back here and have a little top up or just talk about our victories, all right? And I will see you all on Friday. Okay, bye.